everyone out there. You are all welcome to Tina Creation. I believe you are all doing fine. We thank the Lord for today again. He has given us another day. Today I'm going to show you how to make hair wrap bonnets with cotton. I don't want to use satin because I'm not going to sleep with it. So I prefer to use cotton. You see how beautiful it is? You see how beautiful the beautiful kente material. So you see how the wrap, how large it is too. I double it. I'll make it like this for you to see. So you see, and how the edges are. So we are going to start. So if you are interested, let's get started. This is the lining that I'm going to use. It's cotton, and this is the African print that I will use for the wrap bonnet. I fold the material, the lining, into two. Now I'm going to fold it again into 4. So I have this pattern. I've already cut it. So I'll show you the measurement from here. See, the pattern is here. I've already cut it. So from here to here is 13. So it goes round 13, goes round 13. I will use pins. So that it will stick well. If I don't use pins, you know, the paper will be moving. So I'll use pin to make it stay well on the material. So if you want to use satin, you can use satin. If you want to sleep with it, it's the best. You don't have to use cotton for it. But as I'm not going to sleep with it, actually I'm making this for my daughter. So as she's not going to use it to sleep, she prefer to use cotton because the weather is too hot, and as our hair is thick, so it's better for cotton is better. But if you are sleeping with it, you know, the satin protect the hair more better when you are sleeping with it. So if you want to use it to sleep, I prefer you use the satin. So we're going to cut it now. When you're cutting it, be careful, don't go too fast. Actually, I'm not a seamstress, but I like, it's a hobby. So I sew many things. I sew clothes. I sew many things. Otherwise, I've never learned how to sew before, but it's something that I always like to. So let's open and see how it goes. So as you see, it was 13. She wanted it big, like the one I just showed you from the beginning. She doesn't want it small. If you want it small, you can make it 10. It depends how you want it anyway. So now you see, so this is the inner one, the lining. So now we are going to cut the print. Now we are going to do exactly the same thing as I did the other one. So I fold it into two, and now here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've already stick the office pins. So I'm going to cut it. I have finished to cut it. I'll show you how it is too. So next time when I want to sew something, I'll show you. I sew many things, but I've never learned it. I just like to sew. So don't forget, I have about 2 inches for the sewing allowance. I'll use 2 inches for sewing allowance. So now I've cut it, so I'll place the lining on top of the African print, and I'll sew all around. I'll go around to sew all around, and after I'll add the elastic, and I'll come back to show you. The length of the band, I'll make it 45 times 2. So now we're going to work on the band now. I want to use this measurement because some people will like this measurement. The length of the band will be 115. Here and here is 13. So now we are going to cut the band. So now I've cut the band. So I'm going to stitch here, join it together, and after joining it together, I will fold it like this and stitch all around. But when you get to this place, I won't stitch it straight. I will do it like this. See, just like I will make it like this. I will make it like this. I don't like it the way it's straight like this. I don't like it that way. So when it's getting around, I'm just making it like this. So now I'll stitch. I'm going to the machines to stitch all together, and after I'll show it to you. If you have a head like this, you can just use the measurement of the head. So I'm using the measurement. This is for the elastic that I'm going to use it for the bonnet, the wrap bonnet. So it's the same size with my head. So I'll even measure it to show it to you. So let me measure it. I use this hair for wig. So it's 20. As you can see, I finished to sew it. It's done. So I'm going to face the elastic. So the elastic, I think I measured it before, but I'll still measure it again with 2 different type of tapes. This tape, this is 53. So I'll measure with this tape too. This is 21. So I'll show you how to face the tape. I'll face this elastic here, this pin here, safety pin, because this one I'll pull this thread inside after I finish stitching this together. So I'll face it like this. I'll face it. And where is the pin? So that it will not enter inside. I'll face this one like this and add it this way. Stick to this. So now let's look. So I'll to the end, and after when it's done, I'll show you. As you can see, I've finished off with the elastic. Now I'm going to sew I'm going back to the machine and sew here and here. So after when I finish sewing this, I'll sew the band. I'll sew it all around, go around, and after I'll tend it. If you want to use these two separate, you can use it separate. If you want to stick it together, you stick it together and it will become like this. As you can see, I have finished the lining and see, it's finished, it's done. I have joined the band. Just like the other one I show you, but this one the band is a bit wider than this one. Very beautiful and very easy to make. It's not difficult at all. Thank you for watching. If you like it, give me a thumb and please subscribe to my channel. God bless you.